Hey guys, so I am deciding that it really is like, oh my, what am I hitting? So it really is like a lot to like film all of these and edit them and everything because I want to do all of these Pluto and Aquarius readings for you guys because I mean, this energy is just like so crazy important. So I think what we'll do is I'm gonna just film them live. That way I don't have to edit, they can just get posted, they can just go out. I don't have to constantly run out of like storage or whatever kind of effery is gonna wanna hit. So I'm gonna start with Aquarius. It's your big day with you know, this Pluto Aquarius placement that's happening. So I don't expect anyone to actually join me on a live at 2:33 in the morning when my crazy ass is filming. But if you can see this lump right here, this is my cat, who has decided he needs to be a part of this, and he's not normally ever like that, but he's hella here for it, so I can't move him. We're just gonna, if I move him, he's just gonna flop right back up here, so we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna be fine. So let's start with you, Aquarius, in these Pluto and Aquarius readings. Just a little bit of a backstory, right? Pluto is the planet of radical change, intensity, destruction, even, okay? Aquarius is the sign of rebellion. It's also responsible for the collective energy of Earth. And the last time Pluto and Aquarius were together was during the American Revolution. And not just the American Revolution, there were others, the French Revolution, and there's a third one too. So the energy that's coming towards us on November 19th was always destined to happen. And we are destined to see a revolution at this time, okay? Aquarius, you play a huge role in this, being that it is the age of Aquarius, just recently became after 1,500 years in the age of Pisces. And we have Pluto going into Aquarius for the first time since the 1770s. The 1770s. Technically, yes, it did enter Aquarius earlier this year, but it very quickly went retrograde and slid back into Capricorn, whom it's been torturing for 19 years. I'm a Capricorn moon, I can say that. So when Pluto goes back into Aquarius on November 19th, it will stay there until March 8th of 2043. That's a long time from now. So we are getting ourselves ready and prepared for 20 years of radical socio-economical, global change. And we're gonna see a lot of systems break down. I'm still predicting that there's gonna be some issue with the election. I realize that happened today. I'm not convinced that these results will ever be certified, ratified, whatever they call it. We'll see. And I'm expecting for us to see a very obvious presence of UFOs. I think that they will continue to get more and more obvious, and it's the time for us to have unequivocal proof that no one can deny of the existence of life on other planets. Don't be scared, they're not here to hurt us, they're actually here to help us. God knows why they'd want to, we're a mess down here, but that's why they're coming. I promise. Also, our financial systems, our government systems, schools, healthcare, all of those things, everything's gonna change. Over the next 20 years, everything we know will change, okay? It's not a scary time. It's an exciting time because, although the dismantling and things sounds terrifying, it's putting the power back in the hands of the people and giving the people the ability to come together and unify as a collective consciousness and not be separated by all of the things that we're separated by now. These things have to happen in order for us to ascend to a higher level of consciousness, okay? And that we have to do. We have to do. We're actually long overdue, so it's time to get with it. So with that being said, we're gonna start with Aquarius. We are gonna do your reading. It's your big day. My black cat, little familiar over here, Mayhem, is clearly going to be staying with me and has no plans to move. So this might get interesting, but we'll be fine. We're going to get through it. So this will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Even Venus, if you feel compelled. I do recommend that you watch at least your Sun, Moon, and Rising especially rising sign, is it is really more of who you are than even your sun sign or anything else. Whenever you're doing horoscopes or tarot readings or something, you should always pay attention to your rising sign. I lost a card and I gotta get it. Hold on. There we go. Or not. Okay, I got it. So we're gonna start with you guys. And like I said, I want you to check out your sun, moon, and rising placements at least. If you don't know them, comment. I'll tell you where to get them. And just remember that this is a collective general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading on your exact specific energies and situations, then the way to book that with me is in the description box. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. I can't believe how many of you have been with me this long, and I am beyond grateful for you. You have no idea. This is my soul's purpose and my soul's journey and path, and I can't be who I am authentically supposed to be if y'all don't let me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart in a very sincere way. I'm very grateful for you. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, help to grow the channel. It just gives me the ability to not only pick up on your energy, but be able to offer you way more cool free readings and workshops and all the things and lives. All right, so let's get the archetype for Aquarius, please. Where's Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus going into the Pluto and Aquarius transit, please? Mayhem, you're going to be really annoyed by all this shuffling. You think you're going to stay there, but I'm not so sure, kitty. Okay. Oof, it's already powerful. Already powerful, Aquarius. I'm going to get more of your cards out, and then we're going to dive into this. But your archetype is Gnosis, and that's pretty damn big. Okay? Okay. So, let's do this one. Best and highest messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Pluto and Aquarius transit. What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know at this time? Aquarius, please. Hi. How you doing? All right. Ooh, this reading is already mounting to be ridiculously amazing. I'm so excited right now. All right, let's see. What am I going to pull next, Spirit? Okay. So we're going to move into tarot already. We'll get the rest of your messages after. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for Pluto and Aquarius transit, please. November 19th, 2024. I know that I am doing this in the energy of this like particular transit, right? But if you find this, reading 6 years from now, it doesn't matter, okay? If you find it, Spirit has a message for you. Just keep that in mind, okay? So this is a collective general reading for Aquarius, for the Pluto and Aquarius transit that's about to happen. All right, Aquarius. 10 of Cups. The Star and 10 of Cups and 4 of Swords. Wow. That is amazing. You're really, really powerful right now, Aquarius. This truly is your time. It is absolutely amazing. Hi, Black Butterfly. How you doing? How you doing, honey? Hold on. Give me one sec. Sorry, we had to remove this. I'm not going to look at somebody doing me the 5,000. Jesus loves you this entire time. It's not that I'm anti-Jesus. I work with archangels every day. It's just real distracting when I'm trying to channel. Yeah, can you go? Oh, God. Am I at the point now where I'm really going to get all these bots? Because that sucks. I do. I totally have a bot. I know. God, leave me alone. All right, let me report it again. Okay. Reported. but it's not gonna let me block it, I don't think. So we may have to end this live and come back to it because you know you can't get rid of these damn things sometimes. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Time out? Did it work? For now? Okay, I think we're okay for now. No, I've never dated a Marine named AJ. Thank you so much, Aesthetic Delta. Thank you. That's funny. All right, so let me get back into this, y'all, for Aquarius, because this is already like showing up as a super powerful reading we got going on here. Can y'all see my cat, or is he out of the frame? I can't tell. You all right? What's the matter, kitty? All right, this is a powerful reading, Aquarius. Oh my Lord. Okay, you got 10 of Cups here. What does 10 of Cups mean? That is your dream family life, your dream relationship, marriage. You know, for some people, like the dream home family life is like a spouse and 15 kids. For some people, it's like a spouse and 15 chickens, which is what I always say. Whatever it is for you, whatever resonates for you, that is you achieving it, right? All 10 of your cups are filled, you know? And thank you so much. You are truly like in an excess of this energy, right? Because the 9 of Cups is actually fulfillment. That's all of your cups being filled. And you're just like, holy hell, I can't believe I achieved this. This is amazing, right? The 10 is an excess of energy. So 15 chicken wings, whatever it is for you, darling, you can have it. The wizard, you can have it. Okay. Wow, congratulations, Black Butterfly. That's impressive. So this is an excess of that energy. That's how happy and fulfilled you are in life. Now, as if that wasn't enough, you have the 4 of Swords, which is a card of rest and relaxation and restoring yourself. Like you're gonna have all of this time to just kick it and be like hanging out at Soho Spa and like across from Manhattan. Great spot, love it there. You know, because I've achieved so much, you don't have to have the stresses of work and worry and all of that in your life. Amazing, right? Now, still not at the best part. Still not Aquarius. My favorite card in the whole wide world. I love the Star card. It usually hangs up in all of my filming spaces, but it's not in this one. I never actually film in here. And I have it hanging up on my bed. I have it in jewelry, like I tattoo it on me. Like I'm obsessed with Star card. And the Star card is your card, Aquarius. It's your energy. It is your card in tarot. Now, why am I so obsessed with the Star card? This is not the traditional Rider-Waite deck. This is the 88 Fortune deck. It's huge, but I love it. Why am I obsessed with the Star card? The energy of the Star card to me is so insanely beautiful, and it's all of your hopes and dreams coming true. And then when those come true, keep dreaming of something new. Have a new dream, because Spirit's going to make that come true too. It's also a card of like healing. It is a card of pure magic to me. I mean, I'm also super obsessed with stars. Of course I am. I was born a psychic medium, starseed, you know, the whole bit. So, you know, I love that energy about it too. That does help it make it feel magical, but it's so much more than that. I mean, it's almost like having a fairy godmother or something, right? Like solid deck. Yeah, it's really cool. One of my good friends bought it for me as a Christmas gift a couple years ago, and I love it. What's so powerful about it is that it gives you a lot of hope, you know, that you can achieve this, that dreams can come true. It's like this magical Disney movie vibe, right? I love it. I love this card, and I love that it's your card because you are so important right now, Aquarius. This day and age, like it's all about you. It truly is all about you. So this, to me, even if I read nothing else in your reading, which I will, this tells me that you come out of this probably better than anybody. You don't get any happier than this. You don't get a better life than this. This is like amazing, amazing, and I love it for you. I truly do. All right, what is coming towards Aquarius during Pluto and Aquarius transition? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? Best and highest messages for Aquarius, please. I would love to be shuffling on my table, but I can't because I have a cat taking up 50% of it. It's rad. Yeah, it is an amazing card. And a new grandma. Congratulations. It's amazing. I love that. I love that for you. I do. That's awesome. Okay. Well, Mies, I guess you're not going anywhere. So I better figure out how I'm going to lay out the cards. Okay. He won't even, like, react to me. He's knocked out. I got the world at the bottom of the deck already. This is the Alice in Wonderland Tarot, which for some reason always makes me think of Aquarius. It feels like Aquarius vibes to me. Tell me about this 10 of Cups for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Best and highest messages for Aquarius. Why is this 10 of Cups here? Just give me 1 second. The energy's not done. Thank you. Okay. Got transformation at the bottom of that deck, and man, are you going to go through that. Page of Teacups, the Emperor, 3 of Spears, card of Heartbreak. You're going to go through a major level up, but here's what's going to happen, which is kind of the way it always happens. Granted, I know that. Over the next 20 years, while Pluto is in Aquarius until March 8th, 2043, you're going to go through 2 big, intense waves of transformation. Just you, Aquarius. I mean, yes, everything's going to transform, but this is specific to you, okay? You're going to go through these 2 very big waves of transformation energy. You know, Dark Night of the Soul, Tower card, right? Reduced to ashes. Ego death, which is incredibly flipping hard and painful, I'm not going to lie. But I had to do it alone. I didn't have a me. You have a me. So I will help you, and it will not be so painful for you. But the message I really want to give you that's going to help you the most is, for one, after this first wave, you are going to have a major rise up, vibe up in status, popularity, maybe even on a global level. You will have a very strong sense of empowerment. That's that Emperor energy. And you are going to be upgrading and transforming your life on your terms, the way you want it to look. The rewards you're going to have for your little bit of like transformation energy period you're going to go through will be so worth it. And I promise you, when you finally do get out on the other side of it, you'll be so grateful for it happening that you would do it all over again to be where you are. I promise. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you, Muriel. It's amazing. That's awesome. Good. You should definitely be following your passions now, let me tell you, but we'll get into that. All right. So I just wanted to stress to you guys that during these periods of transformation, these 2 big intense waves you're going to go through over the next 20 years, one of which is going to be relatively soon. If you can just let go of what you instinctively, intuitively, just intellectually know needs to move on and not hold on to things, you will go through this so much easier, I promise, okay? So try to remember that. I know it's not easy to do, but if you can let what wants to go, go, let what wants to come in, it will really change this transition and transformation for you. All right, Aquarius, I promise. So just try to remember that, okay? And if anyone is at any time going through a dark night of the soul, ego death period, whatever, please don't suffer alone. Please reach out to me. All of this, well, not my gifts. I mean, I was born a psychic medium, but what I do now, my business, all of the things, they came to me during my dark night of the soul. All of this was delivered to me by angels and star family and spirit. So I truly am meant to help people transition through that phase. So don't feel like you're bothering me. Please reach out and don't suffer alone, okay? It can be really intense. But it won't be for you because you're ready to transform. It's at the bottom of your deck. You're ready to go, all right? Yeah, true, very true. the first house. Yeah, you ain't wrong. So that's just the quick advice I wanted to give you guys. This heartbreak will pass much faster. You'll get into that Emperor majorly leveled up energy and have that first gift come towards you. This Page of Teacups will come in for you at that time, I'm hearing, okay? What's coming towards Aquarius during Pluto and Aquarius transition? Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. For Aquarius, what's coming towards them? The early beginning stages of Pluto and Aquarius transition. Ooh, almost. Best and highest messages, please, for Aquarius. That's the one I was waiting for. I knew this was coming out. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Got it. No, it's fine, Mayhem. You're not in my way at all. I'm totally fine. Got all the room in the world. It's cool. Don't worry about it. He ain't worried about it. He could give a shit, to be honest. But, so let's see what we got in this next round. We've got a 6 of Hedgehogs, love. Queen of Flowers. Wheel of Fortune, hell yes. Knight of Flowers and Judgment. Oh my God, this reading just keeps getting bigger, as if all that major arcana in the first round wasn't hella good. This is technically actually even a little bit better. So Queen of Flowers in this deck is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, very compassionate. She's very attractive, very beautiful, like kind of the most desirable like figure in tarot, right? Energy in tarot. She's very creative and very driven, right? Action-oriented. The wands in general represent the fire signs, right? So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So you are going to that energy or are currently already in. So people are wanting to work with you. People are wanting to hang out with you. Your soul tribe's growing. Like there's a vibe about you right now that people are just inherently attracted to you, magnetized to you, right? Because you have a purpose. You have a purpose and a reason for that to be right now. So, you know, have a very clear idea of where you want to go so that you can take advantage of the opportunities, the pathways that are going to lead you that way. But also you need to have a certain level of surrender here so that you can just let the universe carry you where you're meant to go, not stress ourselves out and overburden ourselves and sometimes keep ourselves from ever achieving the abundance we want to achieve, you know? So the 6 of Hedgehogs energy, this is 6 of Pentacles, and it's very generous, right? 6s are great. It means you've made it through the tumultuous battles of the 5s, and you're in a much more like kind of flow state. It's sort of like a stagnation state because you're not really moving anywhere. You're just kind of chill, but you need that after the 5s, and it does come with some abundance. So this is very generous energy. It's very equal give and take, warm fuzzies, and it could be in material, earthly possessions and wealth, okay? Financial wealth, because it's a pentacle. Represents the earth signs. Now, this is where it gets interesting. 2 more major arcana cards, which means absolute major change. Life never looks the same kind of change, okay? Judgment comes when you have completed a cycle and you are truly ready to level up. And Judgment decides if you've learned all of the lessons you were meant to learn or if you're going to have to go back and repeat this again, okay? So hopefully you've closed out your cycles, you've let go what needed to be let go, and, okay, we're adjusting. Just give the prince a minute, thank you. Okay, Mayhem? Okay, he's fine. So Judgment is an absolute, like, solid guarantee to me that you are having this cycle closure, this level up, right? And once we pass Judgment, it's like passing go in Monopoly. We start to get gifts from the universe. The Wheel of Fortune is particularly about your future, and it puts you on your path of fortune. Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah, Aquarius? Give it to me. Anything else for Aquarius, for this Pluto and Aquarius placement? What do you want them to know, Spirit? Best and highest messages, please. Only the light. Oh, I'm sorry. That landed on Mayhem. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. 9 of Spears and the 2 of Teacups. Okay, okay. I see where you're going. Give me another one. I see it. What about it? Okay, so a lot of you, when you go through this transit, you are going to vibe up and you are going to, you know, your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So when people start leaving your life, don't let that trigger abandonment wounds or rejection or anything like that in you. Rejection is protection, and people don't just leave your life. Spirit removes them from your life when they are holding you back, because a lower vibrational energy can bring you down. You cannot raise a lower vibrational energy to your vibe to meet you there if they haven't done the work, aren't ready, and it's not their time. Does that make sense? So Spirit will systematically remove people from your life when you are about to have a major vibe up. So don't be upset about it. Let it go. Thank them for the time and the memories and all of the wonderful things they gave you. Stay in gratitude. But just know that they have another soul path to follow, and so do you. We all have our own soul journeys that we have to follow here, okay? So this doesn't happen to you. This happens for you, okay? I know my OGs are going to be so sick of hearing me say that, but that perspective change heals everything. It's so empowering, you know? Just forgive, stay in gratitude, let it go. Because you have a soulmate connection coming in for you. And it is definitely on a higher level, a vibed up level. This is a beautiful connection. It is destined for you, but you've got 9 of Wands here. So I don't want to see you stay stuck in that guarded energy, because people have left your life that were always going to, because you fulfilled the contract you had together, you know? It's nobody's fault. It's just you guys said, hey, can you be with me until November 2024 and teach me this, 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 and then I'll do this and this for you. Yeah, cool. Sign this whole contract. Done. Let's go to Earth. That's literally what happens. But now you have your path, your checklist of things you need to accomplish while you're doing this lifetime, and so do they. All right? It's not personal. It ain't nothing like that. It's just the way it happens. So don't be upset. Okay? And guarding yourself is actually closing yourself off to love, okay? And we don't ever want to do that, right? Because we may want the right relationship, soulmate, soul family, you know, family, friends, coworkers, right? This doesn't have to just pertain to romantic relationships. We may want that so badly, you know, and we think that we're putting it out there like, yeah, I'm ready for my match, my soulmate. But the fact of the matter is, if you are guarded about your heart and about love, it won't find you. It can't. You have to be open to giving it and receiving it, or you'll just keep finding the wrong partners for you and continuing through cycles, okay? So really be sure that you are absolutely ready to give and receive love openly, and not stay in that guarded energy. It's normal if you're in a healing period. You need to heal after some things, right? That's okay. But do the work, right? Practice my forgiveness lesson. You guys know how key that is. Staying in gratitude and that change in perspective. This didn't happen to me, it happened for me. They didn't abandon me, Spirit removed them for my highest good. Okay? All right. I kind of want to move away from tarot now, because I feel like these oracle messages are going to be super powerful for you guys. All right. Excuse me. Sorry, kitty. You're sort of laying on my deck, though. I don't know what else to do for you. So we've pulled our archetype, we've pulled our starseed message. I think we should talk to the ancestors. I would love to have aqua placement. I'm obsessed with Aquarians, but I don't know. I'm a Leo sun, Capricorn moon, Libra rising, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and I think South Node, and a Virgo Venus. Best and highest messages for Aquarius, please. All right, so I'm going to call in the ancestors. You might see my body physically respond to that. I'm fine if I start shaking or my lips start going crazy. Just know that I'm okay. This is just what happens when I call in my ancestors or yours, and it's even more wild when I call in the archangels, but I'm okay. Okay. Aquarius, I'd like to ask my ancestors and the ancestors of this Aquarius collective to come forward now and offer advice and guidance. Lead Aquarians to their best and highest possible timeline and let them fulfill their soul's purpose. Oh, they're here. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why. And my lips chatter like I'm shivering, but when the energy is high, and they're obviously of a higher vibration than we are here on 3D Earth, but the lips is the #1 place that it happens. But sometimes it gets a little hard to talk, so just let me, bear with me. That's all. That's basically all I want to say. Okay. I'm astrology enough to know. That's funny. Okay. What is the best and highest messages for Aquarius? Please, ancestors. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching over us. What else for Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pluto, Aquarius. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I think there's another one. Yes. All right. Oh, hell yeah. We've got Spirit Guide and Shaman. We have Plant with Seeding. And we have Performer with Actor. And what is really sticking out to me here, I see that Leo moon, is the masks. The masks is what is really sticking out for me, because the idea of masking, right? We're all kind of familiar with the idea of masking, like the mask we wear out in public, or the mask we wear even in front of our own selves because we don't want to face something, see something for what it really is, or someone around us is wearing a mask and we don't know that they're not being true or authentic, right? Some of y'all might actually literally be healers or are meant for a healing path. I'm a Reiki master teacher. It kind of comes hand in hand with a lot of this work. So it's very possible that you too are also healers, or might be going down some kind of shamanic journeying pathway or something at this time. Bluebirds are significant for you. You might start seeing them often, and I don't just mean in person, like in your backyard, but like pictures, commercials, billboards. I don't know, everywhere you go, you might start to see them. If you do, please know that that is your ancestors guiding you and letting you know they're with you. You're on the right path. Keep going. You're doing amazing. Bluebirds, purple flowers. Okay. Now, what they want you to know is that at this time, you are truly, truly, truly going to reap what you've sown, okay? So make sure the seeds that you are planting now are truly the ones that you really want your life to look like. I need you to be so careful right now, Aquarius, and I'm very serious. I know I'm not normally serious, but I want you to be so careful right now of where you put your energy. Please, please, please keep a very close eye on where you put your energy. Okay? Where are you sowing your seeds, and what are you hoping to reap from them? Okay? Be very clear about it, clarify them, be very open about it, and speak them out into the universe, because you really are going to receive them. Whatever you're planting, you're receiving. Just be sure it's what you really want. All right? Be sure you're truly in touch with your authentic self and you're not masking here. Okay? so that you can call in what's destined for you, your soul path, your soul purpose, the abundance that's a birthright for all of us, okay? We need you. I mean, we need you right now, Aquarius. You truly are the star of the show right now, and the whole collective of Earth needs you, to be honest. All right, so let's get a message from the moon, and then I still want to read those other oracles we pulled earlier. Best and highest messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Pluto, Aquarius, in transition. Thank you. Okay. Respectfully, was that? Show me Aquarius, best and highest messages during the Pluto and Aquarius transit. And first half, please. For Aquarius. I feel like there's one more. Hold on. Okay. So these are the messages from the moon. It's the Moonology Manifestation deck. This is what the moon wants you to know right now, okay? It says dark moon with the past. Blood moon with courage. Yang moon with strength. Strength and courage. Wow. Okay. Letting go of the past. I know it takes a lot of strength. I know it takes a lot of courage, but it's super important that you guys are all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus especially, that you are doing your shadow work right now, and you are letting go of the past and healing any inner child wounds or old energy that you might be dragging around. I would love for you all to do cord cuttings with me. That would be amazing. Get your energy right, and totally cleansed out and fresh, so that we can harness this energy as best that we can and make this as painless as we possibly can for everybody, because we're about to go through some seriously scary major changes. That's just the truth, you know? We're gonna be fine, don't get me wrong, it's all for the highest good of us, but we're going through it. We already are, you know? So make sure you're really looking at that. Don't mask them, face them, okay? I always say here at the Babe Cave Coven, we don't fake it till we make it. We don't do that. We face it till we make it, right? Cheesy little cliches, but you'll remember it. It'll be like that witch chick Dani said that one time and something. And you remembered it. All right, I'm feeling really guided, like we need another moon message. This is a different moon deck. For Aquarius, please. And then I want to talk to you guys about the archetype that you're getting and that Starseed card that I already pulled for you. Aquarius, please. For Pluto and Aquarius, please. And transits. I'm definitely not showing you my outfit. I don't know why it would even be valid, like, to anything I'm doing right now. All right, Aquarius. Ooh, the energy just majorly shifted in here. Holy hell. Okay, hold on. This must be a really heavy or serious message that's coming in, and I have a feeling these three cards are all going to be piecing this together. And as I said, that I pulled 3 from this deck too. Weird. Okay. Let's see what they are. Oh my God, no way. Okay, cool. This is good. Y'all, you know my cat is right here, right? Like, if he's, like, I don't know if I can show you, but he is right here. Like, been sleeping, chilling here through this whole ass reading. And obviously been a part of the energy. And you pull the cat card. That's too funny to me. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, Kitty, what are you doing, Kitty? It was just his birthday. Say happy birthday to Mayhem. He was born on Mischief Night. He's 10. Okay, so let's get the other ones because I feel like these cards are going to connect together in such a major way. And y'all are about to get like an epiphany moment, Aquarius. So the archetype we pulled for you is in the Gnosis card. It's a very powerful card. It's one of the strongest ones there are. Very leveled up energy. Thank you for the happy birthday for my kitty. Take a look at this. All right. So now that you've kind of gotten an idea of what that card looks like, I'm going to read you from the guidebook what the energy of Gnosis is. Super powerful though. It says, innermost knowing and mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience. The felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies. I mean, you're here, right? Listening to tarot readings and following a witch around. Hopefully not following me around, never mind. And likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling, and not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing, and once you experience it, you are forever changed and have become a guardian of Gnosis. That's powerful. That is powerful. Okay, I love this for y'all. An eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. Didn't I say to you guys we were going to come back around to your passion? I knew that was going to come up in this reading. Now, here's a few little like key things that might help you sort of understand or envision this card a little bit better, okay? Those who say they know, don't. And those who say they don't know, know. Ponder on that, okay? And this card is about mystic truths, right? At the end of the day. What does that mean? That's perspectives, that's spiritual laws, that's our ability to manifest things, right? Or having psychic knowing. Like, people ask me all the time, like, you know, they'll ask me a question, well, how do you know that? Like, what do you mean? I just know. I'm psychic, I channel universal knowledge and Akashic records. Like, I just know. It's a knowing. And people kind of look at me and I'm like, they don't know. They don't know. But when you know, you know. You're not like, oh, I think it's this, or you're unsure or questioning it. You energetically just know, and no one's going to tell you otherwise. And you are probably going to gain the ability now, Aquarius, to access a lot of higher universal knowledge through this transition. All right. And when it's in the light, it's contemplating the mystery and unanswerable questions. Unanswerable, right? Why would they be unanswerable, etc. And then when it's in the dark, it's over-intellectualizing and literalizing or asking others instead of trying to find your own truths. Like, what's your values? What's your viewpoints on the universe, on spirituality, on whatever, right? Like, those are your mystic truths. Are you just going to hear them from somebody else? Or are you going to really think about them and develop your own, right? So if you want to go deeper on this, they recommend Bruce Naumann's The True Artist Helps the World by revealing mystic truths. That could not be more fitting for you, Aquarius. You are the ones helping the entire collective of Earth at this time. The true artist helps the world by revealing mystic truths. Bruce Nauman, you guys gotta look that up, okay? You gotta look that up. Okay, now I wanna put that together with your other cards here because I feel like these messages are gonna be so magically connected and I'm so excited about it. Let's do the moon ones last and go to your Starseed card. So in the Starseed Oracle, y'all got, what? Oh, I'm sorry. It's my cat. Yeah, my cat's birthday was on Mischief Night. So I was like, say happy birthday to Mayhem. He turned 10. Sorry. So your card, Aquarius, from the Starseed Oracle is all paths lead home. And even that is a whole ass vibe for y'all. It says inner authority, intuition again, and turning your gaze within. That means connecting to your higher self. And know, like, in life, we don't have to take shit so seriously. Like, at the end of the day, we're here for school, we're studying some things, we're going to all transition at some point, right? We're perfectly aware that human bodies do not live forever, correct? And we go back to where we came from, we go back home, and I'm not gonna say none of this matters because doing your checklist is how your soul gets to grow and progress where you're from, so it matters. But the minutia, the details, the stuff we stress and worry about here will never be remembered 20 seconds after we die. I'm a widow. I've lost my best friend. I've lost my grandmother who was very dear to me. I've had a lot of loss in life. I promise you, nobody remembers like that you tripped up the steps in 5th grade, okay? No one gives a shit. No one even cares if you didn't pay your light bill. It's Earth, okay? It's a clusterfuck down here, sorry, excuse me. But it is, okay? No one's supposed to like master this perfectly. We come here to learn. We learn through relationships. We learn through painful experiences. And we learn by making mistakes, okay? Oh, I want cake. Who's got cake? I really need cake. Your higher self is definitely calling you, especially if you're an Aquarius, but really truly for everyone. So let me give you the book's like definition of this card, but I felt super guided to just tell you that like all paths lead home. You will still always end up where you are meant to be, where you came from, etc. So don't stress about life so much. Also, worrying is a negative prayer. So don't worry. You're just pulling towards you the thing that you're hoping doesn't happen. And every word you say out loud is a spell. Every word is you manifesting something towards you, okay? Just keep that in mind, please. Thank you. All right. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. Thank you. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. And that is a challenge. The other thing I found too, the more I connected to my higher self, when my abilities changed in October of 2022, I had a really hard time staying present in my 3D life. Like I was just like, F it, I don't want to adult. I was a widow with 3 kids to raise. Like I had an adult, you know, but it is difficult. You kind of get lost in the cosmos, so do please be mindful of that. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in and to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. You are being called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice. Get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world. I'm not suggesting that you have to do this, but just a little tidbit of info here. I gave up all television and not social media, but news outlets and apps and all of that. I have no access to anything. I never have a clue what's going on in the world, and it's freaking awesome. My dark night of the soul was so incredibly painful and un-effing believable that I needed to have nothing steal my peace again. I just couldn't handle it. So I just got rid of it. I've not watched TV since, and I do not miss it. I'm a musician. I'm a musician's daughter. I love music. Music's on in my house 24/7. Never TV, news, none of it. It's all lies anyway. Okay. That's what they mean by consuming shit from the outside world, by the way. To start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day, find simple ways to keep coming back home, because that homeness is within you. You don't need anyone else or anything else to give you that feeling. It lives inside of you. Your higher self is the you that's always you in every lifetime, right? Your true soul. Okay. It's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being this like super stable foundation, right? You're not going to crumble to ash and have everything burn down. You're going to stand on your 4 strong chair legs, right? Just as a visual. And then you don't ever have to keep going through though. I mean, you'll have to sometimes, but you won't have to repeatedly keep going through those super painful transformations where you have to rebuild yourself like a phoenix from the ashes, you know? I tattooed it on me because it was so profound for me, like my phoenix moment. And it reminds me that I don't want to go back there. But at the same time, I'm super grateful for what I've gone through. You know what I mean? So, if you want to connect with your higher self, which I highly recommend doing, it will guide you. It already knows your whole soul's path and purpose. So why not, right? There is a less than 10-minute guided meditation on my channel that I presented at Shift New York earlier this year, on just a way to do a daily practice of connecting to your higher self. It's less than 10 minutes. And if you can't do it every day, do it 3 times a week. But it seems to work pretty well. So archangels came to me and delivered the message to me and told me to give it to you. So I did. Okay. It literally says connecting to your higher self too. You'll find it. So let's get into these last lunar oracle cards now, because I feel like there's such a power here. I really do. So we know we had the cat card come out. Funny, because my kitty been hella in this reading. It says, Moon Totem Cat, make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. That's an awesome vibe. When we are like starseeds, light workers, healers, etc., it is really hard for us to remember to keep that, our own practice up and strong, you know, because we're always so focused on helping everybody else around us. You know what I mean? We also have owl, which is my spirit animal, and it's very often the spirit animal of those that have psychic abilities, because the owl represents wisdom. Okay, so this is like total connection to universal knowledge, Akashic records, things like that. Often psychics have this as their spirit animal. It says a crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. That's that masking energy, right? Looking into yourself and making an important revelation. You have to know yourself, you know? All right, so that's leading you somewhere. We're gonna find our way around because it's obviously all connected, like I kind of felt like it was, right? So then you have waning moon. Let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now is the time for casting away emotions that are no longer serving you. Nothing steals my peace, right? All right. And the next one you have is half to full moon. It says embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. I want to read that again. Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. Do you guys know how to like raise your energy, like Kundalini rising and like all of that? Because it's like the coolest music club in the history of the world. Yeah, it's another thing I want you guys to do. So, you know, get into the habit of connecting to your higher self first, and then know how to raise your vibe when it needs raising. When something's kind of knocked you back, you're tired, or you're empathic and you're absorbing all this shit ass energy that could be around you. But also don't do that. Zip up. Make sure that you have a practice too, that you know how to quickly raise your vibration back up, right? You know, for me, it's usually something like Kundalini, right? I start with the Earth Star chakra and raise them, awaken them, activate them one by one. And I'm at the point now where I can do it almost instantly, right? You keep a practice up with it, you'll be able to do that. And then that way you have it available to you as a super powerful weapon when you need it, okay? For protection, but also for your part as a light worker, right? Raising the vibration of Earth, truly, okay? Stay in gratitude, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, pizza, oh, you have no idea how obsessed I am with pizza. I literally eat pizza like 4 days a week because I don't eat meat and I don't cook. So I just freaking love pizza, no shame. This is gonna be the last one for you, Aquarius. This is gonna be your shaman oracle message. For Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Pluto and Aquarius. Transit. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? Aquarius. You got the Earth Keeper already. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel you on that pizza obsession, man. Yeah, don't let things be around you that distract or lower your vibe. That's why I got rid of television and the news. I couldn't take it. Once you're fully awakened, you just see the bullshit in everything and you can't fake your way through it anymore. You know? Okay. Your other card is the Blade. I'm going to show them to you in a second. I love this deck, y'all. It's an incredibly powerful deck. Okay. So this is card number 6, in case 6s resonate for you. Okay. All right, Aquarius. The Blade. The Blade represents sharpness of the mind, body, and spirit. Pointing upward, it summons the power of heaven. When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords. Why am I struggling to read this with my damn glasses on my head? Man, when I'm channeling, I ain't a smart girl. Okay. Wield it wisely and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords from the past, or sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger and it will slash, stab, and kill. Man, that's like an intense message for a shaman oracle, is it not? You are invited to draw your blade and use it. It is not auspicious to hesitate, to waste time in idle talk, or to hide from the inevitable. Sorry if you guys lost me for a sec, or to hide from the inevitable. Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power, so take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others and unsheath the blade. Just use it wisely. That's a hell of a powerful card. Man. All right, let's get your last one. Earth Keeper here, Aquarius. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Please also remember to like, share, subscribe so I can keep doing this for you guys. It also helps me check in to your energy for future reads. Hit the notification bell too so you know when I go live or upload a new reading for you. Okay. Earth Keeper, guys. Let's see. Cool card, right? Really cool card. Number 18. Just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you are also responsible for its well-being, particularly y'all Aquarius, right? The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of the earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all beings live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. That's big. Thank you so much, Black Butterfly. Thank you. I'm so grateful. I really am. Everything you do has an impact for 7 years. That's a pretty big, like, carbon footprint, right? Like, if we're leaving that kind of impact on the earth and just energetically around us for 7 years, I wonder if we would sort of tread differently on the earth, right? I hope so anyway. Hello. So you have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream bigger. This is the first card that came out for you guys and the last one we're reading. And one of the very first things I said to you in this reading was, when your dreams are all fulfilled, keep dreaming up new ones because they'll continue to come true for you. Remember that, y'all? It's beautiful. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you, Aquarius. All right. You have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets, feed the strays that come by, clean up your yard. This is a reflection of your relationship to Mother Earth. Grow the sacred dream and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. Collective consciousness, right? And you, my beautiful, magical, incredible Aquarians, are the ones that are truly governing and responsible for the collective consciousness of Earth coming together and creating a better Earth for all of us. That is the most powerful thing I'm probably ever going to say in a reading. And it's true. It's not about me any longer, or just you, or just Mayhem, or my dog Saoirse over here. It's about the collective, and we have to start making decisions and creating energies and making choices and structures, etc., with the idea of the entire collective in mind. You know, it truly is the time for us to wake up to the concept of collective consciousness, because if we don't, we will probably not be saved here, right? Earth will probably not be saved. That's what we need to do. That's our job, okay? The idea of collective consciousness is that we are all the spark from the same source, right? Let's say there's this source of energy and a little piece sparked off and made a little Dani, right? And that same source of energy sparked off and made little Black Butterfly and made an aesthetic Delta, right? I hope I'm reading your names right. I'm kind of blind without these. and a Bradley Bear 8 and Mayhem, right? So we are truly one and the same. We are created from the same energy. And that means what energetically happens to you happens to me, happens to the whole collective of Earth like a domino. So if we all can raise our vibration and treat each other with true compassion and kindness, remembering that what I do to you, I'm truly actually doing to me, we will have so much peace, nothing but on the earth. We'll take care of each other, a sense of community. We'll go back to sort of tribe mentality, right? I'm part Native American. I studied cultural anthropology in college and tribes all over the world. That tribe mentality is the most amazing thing to experience. Like, when you just know that this group of people has your best interest at heart as if it was their own, the safety that's in that, the help, the lack of suffering. You're not stealing from your brother, you're sharing everything you have with them, right? That's what we need. Compassion, kindness in one tribe, right? Takes a village to raise a baby, right? All of those cliches you've heard, but it's true. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the weather and the craziness that happened in Asheville, North Carolina. People are still stranded. I mean, they can't get in, they can't get out. It's absolutely terrible. And I read this beautiful article by a really talented author who lives there and was able to get the signal out to send this email to her. She writes for The Guardian. And she said that one of the people that, was in her neighborhood had an Airbnb sort of rental behind their house that they, rented out. And they made it home base. And everybody brought everything they had. They didn't hoard it for themselves. Everyone brought what they had, because if you need diapers and I've got them, and I need bread and you've got it, or whatever, we can all survive if we pull our resources together. That was so moving and so powerful to me. I'm tearing up just right now thinking about it. One love, one love. Yeah. Oh wow, Bradley Bear, that's crazy. So just think of that, how powerful, right? Because if they stayed alone in their homes with just the things that they had left, none of them would make it. Really, we are so powerful together. We're powerful enough to start a revolution and take the government if we wanted to. I mean, there's 9 billion of us? What the hell are they gonna do? If we decide we want to take power back to the people, what the hell are they gonna do? But that's neither here nor there. We'll have a rebellion meeting soon. Thank you all so much for being here. It was lovely to spend the middle of the night with you. Mayhem thanks you too, or at least he would if he wasn't sound asleep. I am truly very grateful for each and every one of you. I'm sending so much love and light out to you. If you missed me saying earlier, I'm a Reiki master teacher. I am going to Reiki all of you and send that light out for everyone that finds this video. Again, please remember to like, share, subscribe for me. It helps me so much. I can't even begin to tell you. And I am wishing you like the absolute most beautiful transformations and the highest vibes ever, Aquarius. And keep checking in. We're going to need you through this whole process. You're a very important part of this time period on Earth for everyone that lives on Earth, okay? Yeah, it is 339. Yeah. But thank you. Thank you all so much. I'm truly very, very grateful. And I hope to see y'all soon, okay? Love and light, my beautiful babes. Good night, y'all.